What's up, Clashers? I'm Josh, and welcome back to Pyro's Circus. For today's video, we're going to be bringing out one of the most OP attacks at Town Hall 12. We're going with Super Archers, Yetis, and Bats. But before we get started, guys, keep in mind, if you enjoy this video or if it helps you in any way, don't be afraid to hit like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and while you're at it, you can hit that little bell icon and turn on notifications so you see when I drop my new content. Let's go ahead and jump into this attack. We're going to be coming in from the south side, and what you want to do is drop a Yeti on each side of your initial spread. Usually you'll drop a few wall breakers on each side, but as you can tell here, there's not really a wall where they're at that I can get through, so I tried to go ahead and make a hole for my log roller. They didn't quite get the wall down, but that's okay, they helped out. So I went ahead and dropped my Barb King, then the row of Yetis, and the Super Archers behind those Yetis. They're going to tank for them, along with the King, and they're going to get that enemy King down quickly. Our Queen got distracted a little bit by that King and got pulled to the right, but that's okay because we still have a huge pack of Super Archers and Yetis going to the middle, and that Barb King has stepped right up into the pocket. The logs are still getting through there, made a good hold of that Town Hall, and we got caught up in a bit of a tornado trap, but that's okay because we got that Warden ability. And you'll see the Yeti Mutts are still taking care of things on the left side, and our Queen's still working her way on the right. Right there, I brought in my Ice Golem. Usually I try to get him in at a Wizard Tower, and that'll save you a freeze spell along the way. Because if the Wizard Tower is attacked in a ground troop, your Ice Golem, it cannot hit your bats. So right there you'll see the Super Archers on the right side are shooting from outside the base and still doing a lot of damage. And we have that core pack in the middle along with our King and Warden. So the bats are just going to fly their way through. We're going to go ahead and freeze a little bit just to help. Still have two freezers. We freeze that Wiz Tower. He did get a shot off, but our bats were split, so we still have plenty. We got by here without having a CC, but we did have that poison, so if we did come across it, we could have poisoned it. If we needed to, we could have froze it, and the Super Archers would have raged right through it. So that's the first attack in this video. Let's go ahead and jump into the second one. I'm going to be showing you one of my most recent war attacks to show you that it can work with a CC. For this base, just a quick overlook. You'll notice they put the 3 Inferno Towers. It does look cool, but from where they're in a row, they made it kind of easy for our log roller to get through it. And then they've got all their heroes packed on the other side. So we're going to come in, the easiest way to 3-star this base is going to be the long way. We cannot log roll close. We have to go through the whole base to get to it. And it's supposed to be an anti-3-star base or even an anti-2-star the way it's set up. But we'll show you how to handle this base. You're going to lead off the same as before. You're going to do the Yeti on each side, then the 6 Yetis in the middle, and the 6 Super Archers directly behind them. And we're going to log roll a little bit offset this time so that the logs damage all 3 Inferno Towers, and those Yetis and Super Archers are taking down those heroes quickly, and the Queen's going to join in. Our Warden is right behind there, and here comes the dragons. So instead of panicking, what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and poison those dragons, then we're going to freeze them, and those Super Archers are going to step right up into that rage and finish them off, because we're trying to hang on to that Warden ability a bit longer in case we need it. Here come the bats. Notice up on the top left of the screen, the Ice Golem has the fire of the Wizard Tower, so we don't have to worry about it. And at this point, I hadn't noticed that this wasn't a level 5 Town Hall. So I'm trying to save my Warden ability to get through the bomb. And the bats, I figure I'll just lose them on the Town Hall. But the bats get through that Wizard Tower easily without wasting a freeze, so we could use our freeze on that Town Hall. The bomb didn't go off, so the bats were able to go ahead and finish the base. But even if all the bats got wiped out by the Town Hall, we still had our Queen, we still had our Warden, and we had a ton of Super Archers to finish off the base. I've got one more attack left to show you in this video. We'll jump to it real quick. Okay, you'll notice that a lot of these bases have similar layouts. The walls may be different, but most of them have a triangle-based setup of Infernos. We're going to come in from the south like we did before, and we're going to do that initial spread. I had to switch it up a little bit on this attack because one of my main troops didn't listen. So right there, I busted a hole on the right side so that Yeti could work in there. And I'm going to go ahead, once I see that our queen is not going to play nice and she's going to start going left with those few super archers, instead of letting them die, we went ahead and sent in some wall breakers, and we're going to drop that ice golem out front. We have a giant pack of Yetis going into the core of the base with our warden, and those super archers are just pecking away around the outside of the base. If you can get your log roller to the middle and there's not many defenses there, those Yetis will power through it quickly. So we're going to go ahead, we drop that rage there to help those super archers out, and we use that warden ability to try to keep them alive through that multi-inferno tower. Now the Yeti mites are doing some damage, and they're almost going to get that enemy queen down, and we go ahead and send in the bats now. So there's only 2 wizard towers left, and the bats are just going to make their way through this part quickly. And that ice golem finally popped on the left side, freezing the Inferno and the enemy queen, giving our queen time to get down a couple more defenses. And we're going to freeze that last wizard tower. And we're just going to have to deal with what we get right here with the bats. They will fall, but with this attack, you have so many troops still left, so many powerful troops still standing, that they're going to take down that queen. And those Yetis are going to finish off that Inferno. Now that the cleanup's over with, that's 3 more stars. And I really hope that you guys have got something from this video. I hope that's a strategy that you guys start to try, and that it helps you dominate in your clan wars. I know that it's worked for several people in my clan, and it's even worked against Town Hall 12s going up against 13s. It's a very powerful attack. If there's anything I can do better in my videos, like I said before, just let me know in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe for me, guys, because I've really put a lot of time into these videos, and it just that few seconds you take to click those buttons, it means a lot to me, guys. It really helps me, keeps me motivated, and keeps me pumping out these videos. If you need any Town Hall 9, 10, 11, or 12 attack strategies, be sure and check out my other videos at Pyro Circus. And if there's any videos you want to see that I don't have posted, just let me know down below, and I'll get them posted as soon as I can. I hope I see you in my next video, and clash on, my friends.